It's time to go.
Boy howdy, do I have a wacky story to share with you today. On today's episode of I Can't Believe It's Not Florida, we have the story of a man in New Jersey who crashed his car through a police station while listening to Welcome to the Jungle. So I'm guessing he had that song cranked to max volume and the adrenaline was pumping in his body. The song was reaching its crescendo. It's about to go into the chorus, and then this guy's eyes roll into the back of his skull. Welcome to the Jungle summons the spirit of Evel Knievel, takes the wheel, the demon of speed is there, puts the pedal to the metal. Footage. Gymnast forming thing I've ever seen. Fist only minutes prior to this one. So this guy was just on a rampage. He must have been looping Welcome to the Jungle here, and it was bringing the worst out of him. Now they haven't disclosed what the motive
Ready to make sense of anyone.
fucking sad little man. You pled guilty to bashing
So,
your wife.
the
And
brave
what for?
man
You
here
were originally
talks
charged
about my-
with throwing a knife at her.
Who doesn't know
You were
anything about my
charged
personal life.
with throwing a
For
knife at
4
her.
years,
You fucking
I've
little
lived
wife
with
basher.
people like this,
You
scum of the
fucking
earth,
little wife
who
basher.
pretend to know
Look
about
how
my
fucking little
personal
he
life,
is, and
don't
he
know
bashed his
anything
wife.
about my life.
He bashed his wife.
Do you want to calm down?
No.
Sweetheart, calm
Listen.
down.
Oh, buddy.
Calm down.
Buddy.
You're calling
You
me
calling me a sweetheart? Oh, buddy. That's fucking
You act like
funny.
I'm aggressive. You're the aggressive one. You don't know anything about me. Do you know my ex-wife?
Mate,
Do you know this? Were you there? Were you there? You just hit a woman.
hang on. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Well, this one's a fun one, so make sure to watch it all the way to the end and then share it far and wide. Because last week when I was covering the street celebrations of Dan Andrews' resignation, my legendary security guard noticed an obsessed hater taking photos of the crowd. And when I say obsessed, I'm not kidding. This is the bloke whose pinned tweet for years now has been celebrating his stunt stalking me, where he would pull out a chopping board wherever he could find me, trying to ruin Rebel footage.
Do you
Big
remember
man.
the Black Lives Matter rally?
Never.
You came up to me when I had anti-fascist on my mask, and he said, mate, are you an anti-fascist? And I just pulled out my chopping board that said, Avi is a wife basher, and you ran around.
And he's right. I often had to move on and try to edit him out, not because he scared me, but because I couldn't legally defend myself in public. However,
He said,
he's been celebrating his stunt.
Scum
"You
of the
fucking
earth.
little wife
who
basher." You fucking sad little man. You pled guilty to bashing
So,
your wife.
the
And
brave
what for?
man
You
here
were originally
talks
charged
about my-
with throwing a knife at her.
Who doesn't know
You were
anything about my
charged
personal life.
with throwing a
For
knife at
4
her.
years,
You fucking
I've
little
lived
wife
with
basher.
people like this,
You
scum of the
fucking
earth,
little wife
who
basher.
pretend to know
Look how
about my
fucking little
personal
he
life,
is, and
don't
he
know
bashed his
anything
wife.
about my life.
He bashed his wife.
Do you want to calm down?
No.
Sweetheart, calm
Listen.
down.
Oh, buddy.
Calm down.
Buddy.
You're calling
You
me
calling me a sweetheart? Oh, buddy. That's fucking
You act like-
me a sweetheart. Oh, buddy.
Calm down.
Buddy.
You're calling
You
me
calling me a sweetheart? Oh, buddy. That's fucking
You act like
funny.
I'm aggressive. You're the aggressive one. You don't know anything about me. Do you know my ex-wife?
Mate,
Do you know this? Were you there? Were you there? You just hit a woman.
hang on. Get him out.
Do you know this? Were you there? Were you there? You just hit a woman.
Hang on. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Well, this one's a fun one, so make sure to watch it all the way to the end and then share it far and wide. Because last week when I was covering the street celebrity card, and when I say obsessed, I'm not kidding. I often had to move response when
Oh, mate, it's democracy in action, right? You know, all these losers who didn't win a seat at the state election. Oh, that's right. You stood at the 2018 election. You lost 2, didn't you? You fucking loser.
You stood for the sex party and lost.
Right?
coward to the world.
How you doing? Why are you here?
Oh, mate, it's democracy in action, right? You know, all these losers who didn't win a seat at the state election. Oh, that's right. You stood at the 2018 election. You lost 2, didn't you? You fucking loser.
You stood for the sex party and lost.
Mate, yeah.
You can't make this stuff up. Just to put it into perspective, Christopher Johnson from Fire Rescue Victoria, who previously I've caught on camera, he's proudly displaying his connections to the extremist left-wing group Antifa, got a whopping total of, sit down, listen to this one, 3 votes when he ran for public office. I may have failed, but I got thousands. To be precise, I got 687 times more votes than him.
No, but you lost, you loser.
Mate,
You lost, you loser.
mate, look,
What happened?
mate.
Why are you such a loser?
Oh, mate, I didn't bash my wife. You did.
No, I didn't. But
You bashed.
if
No,
you-
you didn't
if
bash
it-
your wife.
if you had to
pled
read a book-
guilty in court. You pled guilty in court.
Why
that
you-
you bashed your wife.
I never pled guilty to bashing my wife.
You pled
What did I
guilty.
plead guilty to?
You pled
no,
guilty
to what?
bashing your
No,
wife.
no, tell me
mate.
what I pled guilty to.
Mate, read the
Tell
news.
me.
Everybody can
You
read
read
the
the
news.
news. Tell me what I pled guilty to.
You pled guilty
Tell me
to
what.
bashing your wife.
No, I didn't. What did I
You
plead
pled
guilty
guilty to
to? What?
bashing your wife.
What did I plead guilty
You pled guilty to bashing your wife, you fucking wife basher.
to? Brave boy
Fucking
here.
Little wife
What I
basher.
love about him,
Little wife
he
basher.
helped me promote my book.
Little
Rebelfromthestart.com. Read the whole
Little
story.
wife basher.
Okay, I did plead guilty to a crime I didn't commit, but even that wasn't bashing my wife. The whole story you can read in my book at rebelfromthestart.com. But in summary, about that, if I would take anything else in this world.
You fucking little coward.
He
You
deserves
are the biggest
There you go.
fucking little
Go on.
coward.
Tell me, how is it that when we ghosted the entire Victorian police to come and basically run a full-scale invasion against the fake protest that didn't exist, how is it that you happened to be there at the same time? How is it that you rocked up at the very same time?
What are you trying to say? I'm the police.
I'm trying to say, Avi.
So here you have Dumb and Dumber. Dumb here says that the police charged me because I'm guilty of being a thug. Dumber, his friend, says that I work for the police.
Complicated question. What I want to know, Avi, is how is it that when we told the cops to come and chase down innocent women and children?
theory?
My theory, Avi, is that you
He
are
pled guilty in court. It's on the court record.
As it
Oh,
comes.
you don't give a fuck
My
about
theory,
domestic
Avi,
violence.
Absolutely, I do.
You-
but
You
you're
know
out
what?
of line.
You have no idea of
What?
my
It's
life.
on the
You
court
know.
record.
His wife's still with him, so fuck
No,
off.
he divorced.
Go
He
on,
married
go
somebody
on.
else,
That's
you idiot.
Here's the
He
thing I want
married
all
somebody
Victorians
else
to know.
last year.
Here's the
You're
thing.
ignorant.
Here's
Tell
the
her.
thing
You
I
got
want
married
all
again.
Oh, do you want me to help you
You
with
got
your
married
story?
again. Tell her.
Oh, you mean
Correct
another?
the rec-
You
Hang
mean
on.
another woman loves
Let's
me?
see. Avi. Rebel News. Will you correct the misinformation?
Yeah, I will.
Will
I
you
never
correct the
bash my.
misinformation?
I never bash my
No.
wife.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
are
I'm
you
correcting
still, Are
him.
you still
Hey,
with ex-wife?
show me.
Ex-wife. He said ex-wife.
Never bashed
totally
his
irrelevant.
wife.
No,
What
he
I
said
want to know,
ex-wife. Listen to
Wait,
him.
you've done a lot of good work.
Listen to him.
You're frauding his book. You give it to
Did you just catch
Never bashed
Totally
his
irrelevant.
wife.
No,
What I
he said
want to know,
ex-wife. Listen to
Wait,
him.
you've done a lot of good work.
Listen to him.
You're frauding his book. You give it to
Did you just catch that?
You're frauding his book. You give it
Did you just catch
Listen to him.
You're frauding his book. You give it
Did you just catch that? The bloke who has spent his last few years committed to trying to demonize me over fake violence against women didn't even think twice about turning violent against a woman who posed absolutely no physical threat to him.
Wait, what? Out of the two of us, you're the only one that hit a woman. Out of the two of us, you're the only scumbag. You little weak man. You little coward. So there you go. Out of the two of us, there is only evidence that one of us hit a woman, ever. One of us. So Victoria Police are now removing the abuser of women. There is only evidence that one of us hit a woman, ever. One of us. So Victoria Police are now removing the abuser.
We now know that racing caused a deadly Labor Day crash that killed 5 teens in Gwinnett County, and now police have arrested one of the drivers involved. It happened on the State Route 316 to I-85 southbound ramp. One of the vehicles involved plunged more than 30 feet to a road below. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is live in Gwinnett County with this brand new information today. Tyler.
Yeah, Christine, good afternoon to you. Investigators say they've been able to determine that the two vehicles involved were racing, going more than 100 miles per hour when they collided. That's why they say they've now charged the surviving driver with the deaths of the 5 teens. 20-year-old Emmanuel Esfahani turned himself into the Gwinnett County Jail Tuesday night, more than 3 weeks after an early morning Labor Day crash left 5 teens in another car dead. Gwinnett County police say Esfahani, who was driving an Infiniti, was racing a Toyota SUV driven by Hung Nguyen.
They were speeding in excess of 100 miles an hour on the exit ramp from State Route 316 leading to Pleasant Hill Road, when they came upon a vehicle that was traveling slower when they were.
Investigators say both drivers went around that vehicle, one to the left, the other to the right. They believe Esfahani went into the emergency lane where a box truck was stopped.
It swerved left across the lanes of travel and into the Toyota Tacoma, unintentionally performing a pit maneuver.
Onto the road below. 5 of the 6 teens in that SUV, including the driver, Wynn, died. 3 of the victims, Ashley Gayton, Katie Gayton, and Cora Lorenz, school's football game. Multiple landed in a creek. He faces a number of charges Detectives say after the crash, Esfahani broke multiple bones after he jumped over a barrier and landed in a creek. He faces a number of charges, including 5 counts of homicide by vehicle and reckless driving.
Speeding is very dangerous. The roads have speed limits because that's what the cars are safely able to maneuver on those roads.
Investigators aren't sure why the vehicle
I go out with women. It's unbelievable. Last week, a woman walked out of a date. She goes, "You're too tiny for me. But you'll be fine. You're a short king. It's short king summer." That's what she fucking said to me. Have you heard this new term? Short. I hate it. And short king summer, I get 1 season for love? What is this? I could never do the opposite of that. I couldn't go out with an overweight woman and be like, "Look, babe, you're a little too big for me. You'll be fine. You're a pudgy princess, all right?" No, it's Fat Queen Summer. You'll be fine. Look at those royal rolls. Ba, 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 ba. Look at that. I'd put you on the throne if I could pick you up, but I'm the size of a Lego, so. How tall am I? What do you weigh? What do you weigh, babe? You're 5 feet, and what do you weigh? What do you mean, why does it matter? Why does it matter how tall I am? She started this shit. Don't be a hypocrite. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? You fucking asshole. Toxic masculinity. You give me your weight, and I'll give you my height. 120, and you're 5 feet. Fat Queen Summer. How tall am I? Put it this way, I can ride most roller coasters in the United States, okay?
Survey says that's the right answer on the board.
Is there any little fact that I could bring up later that might be shocking? Okay. Anything else? Yep. Okay, that was great. That was great. That was creepy. That guy's been silent the whole show. Did she have any tattoos? We all want to know.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah?
That has nothing to do with what I'm asking.
I want to know.
Yeah?
That has nothing to do with what I'm asking. I mean, I wasn't asking him, how big of dumps does she take? It had nothing to do. Let her pee in the bathroom. Just let her pee. I feel like you're the personification of Aunt Flo. Just let her pee, all right? Just let it go. There you go. You're getting it. So do you take fat dumps? Oh, you didn't understand the question. I'll break it down. I asked you if you take fat dumps. That's what I asked you. Because you're so concerned about somebody else using the restroom right now, I would like to know your fecal style. Thank you for your honesty. Do you like the smell of your own beef? They don't smell? Ah, bitch blank. I know you like to think your ocean down sting, but lean a little bit closer, see that roses really smell like boo boo boo. Oh, roses really smell like boo boo boo. She's the reason for the word bitch. It's part of the song. It's part of the song. But it's like he scans the room looking for my eyeballs. I'm like, I guess I'm his comfort when that's happening, right? Some of us, what?
Put him on the toilet when he starts to do it.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna trust you as a mom. Yeah, I've heard that, yeah. How old were your kids when they were potty trained?
My youngest was 9 months potty trained.
9 months old to potty train?
Yes, my girl. Yes. My girl was 9 months. My boys were.
By the way, every mom in here is like, well, she's lying. Literally every mom in here is like, well, she's lying through her teeth right now. Looking straight at you and saying that her